Welcome back to Be Fluent in Russian podcast. This is Talks with
Victoria.
This is episode number 9, I believe, maybe 10 already. So today is our first episode of 2023. We've been celebrating the new year a bit too hard and we don't have anything prepared for this one. I don't have a topic at hand, but we're still going to continue talking about the new year. And maybe this week we can dedicate to our plans for this upcoming year. And
Yes, I would say New Year resolutions.
yes, New Year resolutions and things that we want to accomplish this year. We'll only speak Russian today because we don't have like much homework to talk about. We can talk about the
Yes.
movies that we've watched, but that's
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
So for this last week, we talked about the movies, the Russian movies for Christmas and New Year, and that was the task for the week.
Yes.
And but let's not talk about it too much. I mean, it's just the
Yeah, I
movies.
was just going to say I really like, should I say in Russian or English?
You can say it in English.
I really liked Irony of Fate.
Okay.
I love this type of romance. I wish you would have assigned the second film to that because it was my first time seeing the Irony of Fate. But I really, really like this old Soviet time period of films.
Okay, yes, I agree.
Yes, it's just a different kind of appreciation of the nature around,
Yeah.
just them being able to accept the important
I
things
feel like
in
it's a
life.
bit more a bit more poetic, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Especially when she started singing and then she was singing for him. I said, this is so cheesy, but I
Right.
love it.
I think, of course, I'm sure that there's a ton of propaganda and all the Soviet stuff
Oh, of
in
course.
it
But
in
that's
some way.
Think about it. That's in every film from
Right.
like the
Right.
1940s, 50s, 60s, even American films.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. But I'm saying that even though it probably has its own like flaws of the time of the Soviet regime, but they didn't have to sell tickets. They didn't have to be profitable.
Exactly.
So they weren't driven by the profits so much. So they can probably dedicate more themselves more to the art of it.
Yes, and I feel like there's only a few places in the world that still do it like this. The French do it like this.
Mm-hmm. Really?
Yes, and the what is it? Cannes Film Festival?
Cannes, the independent
Yeah,
film, right?
Yes, exactly. They still tell stories to touch the soul. It's not like, oh, I want to make the
Right.
biggest, most extreme budget film of this year.
Mm-hmm. Right.
It's more focused on the story, and that's why I like the Soviet
Cool.
film.
I agree. There's something to it when I watch it. It's like, it's almost like an innocence to it.
Exactly.
Right?
Perfect word.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Even other words like, not words, but movies, like comedies and stuff like that.
Yes, and guys,
Smart.
put in the comments in the Telegram chat
Yes.
if you liked it, if it was boring, or if you really enjoyed it. Let
Maybe
us know.
some other movies that are Russian or Soviet movies that you like that you would recommend
Yeah.
others to watch as well.
Yeah.
It'd be really fun to hear you guys' thoughts because a lot of people left the comments. I made a post on YouTube about the movies and stuff, and they mentioned a lot of different shows, a lot of movies that I haven't even seen myself.
Wow.
But people really, really like enjoy it and stuff. So that's cool. And I think movies is a great way to kind of have a window into the culture in a way. But today, let's talk about our New Year's resolutions. Things we
In
want.
Russian.
Yes.
Why are you springing this on me now?
So it can be fresh, and this week we can work on it.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
This week we can work on that vocabulary and the dialogue, and then next Monday we can have a checkpoint and see how well you've improved.
I
how
don't
much you've
even know
improved.
how to say New Year resolutions in Russian.
Okay, we can say.
Novaya Gold Resolution.
Yeah. Maybe we can say желания на Новый год, New Year's wishes.
Желание на Новый год.
На Новый год for the New Year.
So I would say
Мои,
мои
plural.
желания. That's plural, желания.
Yeah, желание, it's neuter for singular, but when
Oh.
it's желания with the ya at the end, it's plural.
Мои желания новый
На Новый год.
на Новый год.
Да,
Oh,
that's right.
man.
All right, so okay, how about I start? You can talk. Oh, sorry, listen to me as I
Listen.
talk,
Yes.
and maybe you can repeat same things or structures of sentences.
Definitely. Let's go.
How about this? Actually, this can be a bit less of a dialogue, more like a listening practice first, and then you answer the same things. Okay, so I will say like the first paragraph, and then you translate it or we talk about it.
Okay.
Then we move on, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's do it. на Новый год в этом году, what does it mean в этом году?
This new year?
In this year, yeah.
In this year?
Это, this.
Uh-huh.
В этом году я хочу, чтобы BeFluent, чтобы у нас была новая платформа.
This year, I want BeFluent to have a new platform.
Yes. Новая программа, новый сайт. Может быть, приложение. Приложение means an app.
Uh-huh. New programming website and app.
Yeah. Потому что мы уже 2 года работаем над новым сайтом.
Because for 2 days they work on the
2
site.
года.
2 years. For 2 years they work on the site.
Yes. И я надеюсь, что в этом году...
I hope.
Yes.
Okay, sorry, I wait for you.
В этом году мы сможем показать этот сайт.
I know показать. It's like to pay or to buy.
Нет.
No, показать.
To show.
To show. Ah.
Показать
So I
новый
hope,
сайт.
I hope that we can show the new site.
Да,
I
людям.
can't remember if you say we or I.
We, doesn't matter.
Okay, I can't read to...
Людям. To the
We
people.
should to the people.
Мгм. И потому что он будет очень хороший. Очень хороший. Много работы, много интересного контента и очень полезный сайт.
Because it will be very good. They work a lot on this site. And...
Полезный.
And it will be next year.
Полезный. Useful.
Useful.
You thought about последний?
Yes,
Last?
last.
Полезный.
Полезный. Полезный.
Yes. Полезный сайт. Что еще я хочу в этом году? Кроме BeFluent. Outside of BeFluent, besides BeFluent, кроме. Я хочу заниматься спортом больше, потому что у меня в прошлом году, last year, я сбросил много веса. I lost a lot of weight. I know you don't probably know this phrase. Сбросил вес, lost weight. Сбросил.
So you want to continue to work out because last year you lost a lot of weight.
Yes.
Okay.
Потому что я был чуть-чуть толстый.
Чуть-чуть.
Да. И я не мог кататься на сноуборде хорошо, потому что я очень тяжелый, I'm heavy, тяжелый, и я не могу. И мне это не нравится. В этом году я хочу дальше, больше заниматься спортом, чтобы быть в хорошей форме. To have a good
form.
Shape, like good
Shape.
form, yeah,
Body.
shape. No, shape, like in good athletic shape.
Yes.
Сюда. И еще я хочу больше читать, больше изучать
Читать
новые...
что?
Изучать, читать книги, изучать новые вещи.
Хорошо.
Learn new things.
If I don't know something, I will let you know.
Окей. И все. Я не знаю, где мы будем в этом году жить, что у нас будет в нашей жизни, что мы будем делать в этом году, но я хочу работать над собой. I want to work on myself. I don't know where our life is going to take us, but wherever we are, I want to work on myself.
Я тоже.
Да.
Я согласна.
Молодец. Теперь ты.
Oh, I thought I was just listening.
No, now it's your turn.
Я думала, я слушаю.
Нет. Слушай, теперь ты говори тоже. Может быть, чуть-чуть. Говори как можешь.
Мои
Желания.
мои желания на Новый дом.
Год.
Новый год.
Дом is house.
Новый
Новый год. Новый год.
Yes,
Да.
Новый год. Я хочу заниматься спортом тоже, потому что нужно еще
Мускулы.
мускулы.
Or you can say мышцы.
No,
Muscle?
muscle is easier. Мышки is harder.
Go ahead.
Мускулы.
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 Think of muscles, how it's spelled. Мускулы.
Потому что я хочу нужно еще
Мгм.
мускулы.
Close enough.
А.
It's okay, keep going.
И я хочу сделать еще видео на
Мгм.
YouTube.
Мгм.
Моя фитнес-платформа.
Мгм.
И так.
Почему ты хочешь делать видео на YouTube еще? Почему?
Потому что я надеюсь
Мгм.
inspire. Как по-русски?
Difficult word. Вдохновлять.
Give me something easy.
We don't have any easier.
Вдохновлять.
Вдохновлять.
Вдохновлять. Вдохновлять.
Лять.
Okay.
Лять close to some other word that you want to say right now, probably.
Блять. Yes, so я надеюсь
Whatever. Inspire.
Вдохновлять.
Just say it
Inspire.
in English and then continue.
Okay.
So we can have a bit more of a
Inspire
talk.
еще люди.
Мгм.
Не толстая.
А,
Быть не толстая.
Да, good. Быть не
Быть
толстым.
не толстая.
Да.
Is that too rude?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
A little bit, but because you're using the words that you know, it's fine. Understandable.
How do I say lose weight?
Сбросить вес.
И бросить
Сбросить
из
на и. Сбросить.
сбросить
Вес.
вес.
Вес means weight.
Сбросить
Yes.
вес.
Да. Your face is like you're pushing like a weight of 1,000 tons, like.
Yeah.
Сбросить вес.
Да, потому что last year you said this to me.
Прошлый.
Прошлый.
How about this? Look, no more asking for words.
Okay.
Just say the words that you don't know in English,
Okay.
and then fill in the words that you do know in
Got
Russian.
it. Okay.
So last.
Прошлый.
No, say last.
Last year.
How to say year? You know year.
Yeah, gold.
Last gold.
Last gold. I just sound so ignorant saying
It's
it,
fine.
you know?
We will work on this.
Okay. Last gold была
Мгм.
очень толстая.
Ты?
Да.
Хорошо.
Я не будет
Мгм.
толстой никогда.
Хорошо. Это хорошая мысль. Thought.
Да. Но я хочу работать о меня. I want to work on myself.
Continue.
Правильно?
It's fine. I'm
Okay.
not going to give you any more translation. Just
Okay,
fill in the words with
okay.
English.
И, может быть, я хочу
Мгм.
все.
Все. А ты YouTube канал хочешь, чтобы это был бизнес?
Может быть. Но первое я хочу inspire.
Inspire, whatever. Мгм. Хорошо. А у тебя есть планы для YouTube канала?
Да, конечно. Я хочу,
Мгм.
я нужно,
Мгм.
мне нужно
Мгм.
сделать видео каждый день.
Мгм. Каждый день?
Нет.
Каждая?
Звезда, пятницу и Monday.
Понедельник.
Понедельник.
So
Why
Wednesday.
did I want to say Monday?
No.
Monday.
Хорошо. Но
So
супер.
you understand me? I want to make video Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Because you
Я
said
хочу сделать видео.
Instead of saying Wednesday, среда, for Wednesday you say звезда. Because звезда means a star. Среда.
Oh, it's crazy because I know that word.
Yeah, среда.
Среда.
Среда, да.
Среда.
Хорошо.
Wow. No one in your family has corrected me on that, and I've said Wednesday a lot. Wow.
But they probably just misunderstood you, whatever, keep going. It doesn't really matter.
Да.
Хорошо.
И, конечно, я хочу говорить по-русски лучше
Мгм.
каждый день.
Мгм.
Но я нужно
Мгм.
что сделать?
Мгм.
Что Меня? No. Что? What I need to do. Что я нужно делать.
That's fine. So the task for today is going to be, for this week, is going to be you listen to this podcast again and you fill in all the English words with Russian. That's going to be your task.
Okay. I already forgot how to say inspire, and I always want to say this word.
It's all right.
What would be motivate?
Мотивировать.
That's what I need.
Мотивировать.
Motivate. You told me this the first podcast,
Oh,
and I
okay.
wrote it down.
Okay.
Motivировать.
Мотивировать.
Motivировать.
Да, good.
Why do you
Хорошо.
laugh? Why
I
do you
don't know,
laugh?
just your facial expression is just so funny. I don't know. Like you're trying so hard to say it. I mean, Russian is hard to pronounce sometimes.
It's just the v, like the deep sounds, you know.
Yeah, it's not too comfortable yet.
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's good. That's good. You want to keep going? Talk some more.
I think those. Нет, я думаю все, because I can't think of any of the other goals I wrote down.
Okay.
That's it.
What about, let's just speak some English from now on and just talk about like your Russian and how would you want to take your Russian in this year?
To the next level. Okay.
How would you? What is your plan? How do you think that you should be doing it?
I think my plan is I definitely need to dedicate more time because, first of all, yes, I've been learning Russian for a long time, but it's on and off. If I count all of the years that I've been learning Russian, I would say probably just like, 2 years?
Yeah, all the days.
Honestly, all the days
sum them up.
combined, only
Yeah.
2 years, even though it seems like I've been learning since we met. I have, but I haven't taken it seriously because I haven't had the time.
Right.
I'm working, trying to do YouTube, trying to do
Right.
multiple things.
And by the end of the day, you're probably already
I'm
exhausted.
tired. I'm exhausted.
Mentally tired. And trust me, I'm right there with you because how many times have I tried French?
Yes.
Also,
And-
5 to 10 times.
Yes, and it's my dream to even do French, but I can barely get Russian. So
Yeah.
I think I really need to take it up a notch. Not only, of course, on the podcast, but also on our
The homework.
no, even in our own time, because we
Right.
only speak Russian once a week.
Right.
I think we need to speak maybe 2 or 3 times a week.
Okay.
It's easier said than done, but I
Right.
think maybe it would be a New Year resolution. Also, I actually should have said that in Russian.
Right. That's
I
fine.
just realized.
That's fine. Okay. Cool. I agree. And what about just your approach to Russian? What do you think that you're doing wrong or right? What would you want to continue doing
Yeah.
and stop doing maybe?
I think my approach has changed. I feel like I've been stagnant for so long because it felt like learning. I was learning in college. I took a course. I learned when I was out of college when we were in Russia. And it just always felt like a task. I feel like now when I watch movies that you sent over the break for homework, that's how I learn.
Okay.
And I realize that's the best way I learn. When I learn lyrics to songs, Nazare.
Right.
Like, I remember it, even from movies. Postoy, paravos, you know, these things. So I feel like for me, when I make learning fun, I remember the words. Like, even when I dream, I like, what the heck? I was speaking Russian, and I don't even know what the hell I was saying. So,
Right.
yeah, I think my approach has changed because, yes, I want to continue doing the podcast, but it doesn't feel like a task anymore. It's just something that I need to do.
Right. What about, well, of course, all the fun and stuff is good, but what about flashcards? Do you think that you need to step off for those or continue doing that?
I think I need to step up the flashcards.
Oh,
because-
I said step off, like not do it anymore.
No, I definitely need to continue because even after watching the film, I've added like 10 plus words that I did not know.
Right.
Like even romantic words
Yeah.
or
And once you learn those 10, next time you watch the movie, you'll understand a bit more. And there's going
exactly.
to be another 10 that you'll find.
Yes, and I found myself in the beginning of the movie not even looking at it, and I understood, and I said, "Oh my gosh, I don't even need to rewind it. I understood that."
Right.
You know,
Cool.
I was so surprised with myself.
Right.
So yeah, I think definitely it's a work in progress probably for the rest of our lives. But I
Right.
think my goal next year would be to just talk my speed right now, even if I'm
Right.
wrong. Because still, when we speak in Russian, I'm thinking of the perfect way to say things
Right.
when I just wanted to roll off of my tongue.
Right. Okay.
What would you say I need to do?
I would say the same thing. I would
Yeah.
say that the little topics that we have, of course, 2 weeks is not enough to master a whole topic.
No.
It's not, but at least we can get it to a little bit better than before, and then maybe we can have the same topic in 6 months, and then we take it up a notch again and again
Yeah.
and again. And I'm sure that different topics kind of cross where the words for one topic can also be used for another topic, and that's how we're gonna improve overall. But I think that you're right. It needs to be a bit smoother.
Yeah.
Maybe the connector words
Yeah.
that would be used across all different topics. You need to learn them or be able to use them.
Yeah, I agree. And even when I talk to your parents, they're very happy, like, oh, wow, you understood that. And it's like, yeah, but then when they get excited and they start talking, I'm like, oh my gosh,
Right.
I didn't understand
Right.
anything.
Right. I agree.
Yeah.
And even though right now we're not going to have the same immersion into the language, I think that it's maybe even good in the sense that, like you said, it doesn't feel like a chore. Because then when you go and have to speak Russian, then that's stressful. Right now
Yeah.
you can take that as a learner, as a student more, and
Yeah.
not feel the burden to be perfect, to be
Exactly.
understood. as well.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then I look at my students that I'm teaching and I'm like, they're learning 2 to 3 languages at once.
Right.
What am I doing? I gotta
Right.
pick it up.
No, well, that's different because I think that learning 2 languages
No.
at once will confuse you.
Yeah, but it's not that I'm comparing myself. I think it just gives me an extra motivation. Like
Mhm.
they're here struggling with English, and I'm the same with Russian, so
Right.
I can pick up the pace a bit.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. I think that was a good conversation to be had.
Yes.
And of course, plug Be Fluent Camp. I cannot leave without saying Be Fluent Camp at least once. You will take part in it in a week, actually, exactly a week from today.
Yes.
It's January 9th.
Don't wait till the last minute.
Yes, guys, take the test. Sign up today, take the test, be placed in the proper group. I hope that you, Victoria, is going to be placed in an advanced group, but we'll see. A lot of it is grammar on the test, so you might know some grammar rules and be in the intermediate, which is also fine.
I've been in intermediate for the longest because my
you
grammar
finished
is
it?
trash. Finished what?
Intermediate curriculum?
Yeah, baby, I finished that before.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe you will test for advanced.
I did the whole Be Fluent class last time.
Okay.
The whole thing.
Maybe you're going to test for advanced. If you don't test for advanced, I'm sorry, you're going to be put in intermediate. I'm not going to give you special treatment, although sad, because you're my wife.
Who's
Okay?
asking this? Who's asking this?
You were hoping for that. But all right, guys, seriously though, join our Be Fluent Camp with the link in the description. It will be a lot of fun. I'm excited to start with you guys in the week. I'm about to get off this podcast and record a few videos for you guys right now and do some voiceovers for the videos. And I'm working on it right now as we speak. This little New Year celebration was a bit of a weekend for me, but now I'm about to be back and working on it every day, 10 hours a day. And I'm actually happy about it because I know as I'm recording it, I understand how useful it's going to be all together with the whole curriculum. It's just, I get happy.
Yeah.
But that's it. See you all guys in the camp in a week. Mm-hmm. And also in a week is going to be our next podcast episode. So see you then as well.
Yes. Happy New Year.
Happy
Пока-пока.
New Year. Пока-пока.